Number 1. This 1953 Chevrolet 210. Offered at $10,900, this classic is located in Madison County, Virginia. And what's really impressive is that it has only 54,000 original miles on the odometer. Almost everything on this car is still original, except for the gas tank and the fuel pump, which have been replaced to keep it running smoothly. The car is running and driving. It's currently licensed, insured, and comes with a clean title. In the owner's name, under the hood, you'll find a 6-cylinder engine, paired with a classic 3-speed manual transmission on the column, offering that authentic old-school driving experience. When it comes to wheels, this car comes with rally wheels as well as the original rims and hubcaps, plus a set of white wall tires. Though it's worth noting the white walls are showing their age and will probably need replacing. Now let's talk condition. The front floor pan, especially on the passenger side, needs some repair work due to rust, including a visible hole. There are also a few other minor rust spots typical for a car of this age. The owner previously bought new US-made floor pans, but they didn't fit properly, so they were returned. If you're considering restoration, that's something to keep in mind. On the electrical side, the car includes a 12-volt alternator bracket setup, making it easier to upgrade the charging system if you want to. One of the coolest things about this car is its natural patina. It hasn't been faked or painted on. This is the real deal, with decades of weathered character already included. No extra charge. Inside, the interior is all original, and, yes, it will need some work, depending on how far you want to take the restoration. The frame is solid, which is a huge plus for any classic car project. The clutch still works, but it may need to be adjusted or possibly replaced in the near future. As a bonus, the owner is also including a pair of bucket seats from a Silverado, which already have built-in seat belts. These were going to be installed to improve comfort and safety, and they'll come with the car. All in all, this is a great example of a true survivor car, a solid starting point for restoration, or even to enjoy as is if you're into original patina and vintage looks. It's a real-time capsule that hasn't been messed with too much, and that's getting harder to find. Number 2. This 1940 Ford convertible Ford Deluxe. Listed at $34,500, this 1940 Ford convertible is one of the finest surviving examples of a truly original, unmodified American classic. The current owner has spent over 50 years owning and restoring Fords. He's had 40 in total, but this one stands out. With over 55 years of hands-on experience in the automotive industry, including running a high-end repair shop for luxury vehicles, the owner's passion and expertise are clearly reflected in the condition of this car. Let's talk about the body. It's all original steel, no patches, no fiberglass, and absolutely no rust. The panels are laser straight, and the paint still looks great. The fenders are in excellent shape even underneath, showing no signs of repair or bodywork. The only exception is one very small area on the right rear near the taillight, barely noticeable unless you're really looking for it. Moving to the interior, it's clean and well maintained with no visible defects. The convertible top is also in solid condition. There's no raw or major damage, just a couple of small wear spots caused by folding, each less than 2 inches in size. For a car that's over 80 years old, that's quite remarkable. The undercarriage is just as impressive. The frame and floor pans are completely free of pitting or corrosion. Unlike so many cars from the 1940s, every surface underneath is fully painted. No undercoating has been used to hide rust, which is often the case with older restorations. It's a clean, honest car from top to bottom. The owner has also made a few practical upgrades, including the installation of seat belts, turn signals, 2 new water pumps, and brand new radial tires for a smoother and safer ride. Although the mileage is unknown, the car has clearly been meticulously cared for. For anyone seriously looking for a classic Ford that's as close to original as it gets and in truly great condition, this 1940 Ford convertible is worth a look. The seller is open to offers, but only if you're willing to come see the car in person. This is a rare opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history that's been preserved with passion, knowledge, and integrity. Number 3. This 1940 Ford Coupe. Offered at $25,000, the classic 1940 Ford Coupe is a highly appealing vehicle for vintage car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Currently listed for around $25,000, this car was posted just a week ago in Cincinnati, Ohio. It has traveled only 6,000 miles, which is quite low considering the car is over 80 years old. One of the main highlights of this vehicle is its powerful V8 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, making driving easier and more comfortable, especially for those accustomed to modern cars. Beyond its engine performance, this car also offers driver-friendly features such as power steering for easier handling, tower brakes for responsive and safe stopping, and power windows for added convenience. This shows that despite its age, many parts have been upgraded and modernized, ensuring the car remains practical for today's roads. Visually, the car stands out with a striking gold exterior that perfectly matches its gold interior. This color combination gives it a classic yet luxurious look, ideal for anyone who wants to make a statement and enjoy a nostalgic vibe while driving. Additionally, the overall condition of the car is very good, with many new parts installed, so the new owner won't have to worry about major maintenance anytime soon. Overall, this 1940 Ford Coupe is not just an old car but a classic masterpiece that has been well cared for and improved to remain enjoyable and practical in modern times. It's a perfect choice for collectors or classic car fans looking for a strong-performing, comfortable, and timeless vehicle. Number 4. This 1941 Ford Super Deluxe. Priced at $18,000, this classic car is a perfect example for automotive enthusiasts looking for a blend of high performance and striking vintage style. With less than 1,000 miles since extensive upgrades, it features many new and custom parts that make it not only visually stunning but also highly reliable on the road. Powered by a well-known Crate 350 engine, the car is equipped with a rebuilt TH350 transmission, including a torque converter, ensuring smooth and responsive gear shifts. The front end features a 1979 Camaro front clip, giving it the iconic, aggressive look typical of classic cars from that era. The rear uses a Ford 9-inch differential with a 3.50 gear ratio, providing an optimal balance between acceleration and top speed. The paint is still in decent condition, the interior is well maintained, and the solid body shows no significant damage, reflecting careful ownership. For driving comfort, the car includes power steering PS and power brakes PB, making it easy to handle even in heavy traffic or tight turns. The exhaust system features headers with dual exhaust pipes, which not only boost engine performance, but also deliver a distinctive, adrenaline-pumping sound. The ignition system uses an MSD setup, with a rebuilt distributor, ensuring perfect combustion and consistently strong engine performance. Entertainment is covered with an AM/FM radio, adding convenience during drives. The brakes and front suspension had been rebuilt, providing safety and stability, complemented by a new gas tank for optimal fuel supply. Equipped with a Holley 550 CFM carburetor, the car benefits from efficient fuel delivery and a responsive engine. The estimated horsepower ranges between 280 and 300, making this car not just a visual head-turner but also a powerful performer ready for various driving needs. Good tires and well-maintained chrome details enhance both the aesthetics and the classic luxury feel. Overall, this classic car is an excellent choice for anyone wanting to experience the thrill of driving a vintage vehicle with modern reliability and performance, all while preserving the authentic character of its golden era. Number 5. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe. Listed at $27,500, this car not only has a rich history, but is also in incredibly well-maintained condition and ready to be yours. First off, this car is located in Knoxville, Tennessee, and is currently listed for around $27,500. Despite being over 7 decades old, it has only been driven about 300 miles since a complete rebuild. So, you could say the engine and all other components are basically like new. It's powered by a mild-build 350 engine that has been 100% rebuilt, so performance remains strong and reliable. Paired with an automatic transmission, this makes the car comfortable and easy to drive, perfect if you want to enjoy that classic car experience without the hassle. The car runs on gasoline. The exterior is a classic blue, matched perfectly with a blue interior, giving it a cohesive and elegant look. Plus, the undercarriage, engine bay, and interior are all exceptionally clean and well maintained. This shows the car has been cared for with great attention to detail, making it ideal for collectors or classic car enthusiasts who value condition. This car has only had one owner since the rebuild and is fully paid off, so there are no worries about any financial or paperwork issues. What's also interesting is that the current owner is open to trades, especially for vehicles like a Cadillac CT-SB or a Nissan 350Z, 370Z. This gives you an opportunity if you're looking to trade a modern sports car for a unique and historic classic. In summary, the 1948 Ford Super Deluxe is a perfect choice if you want a classic car that's in excellent condition, ready to drive, and has a stunning look. The asking price is reasonable given the condition and history of this vehicle. If you're a classic car fan or looking for a unique collector's item, this Ford Super Deluxe is definitely worth considering. Be sure to check out more details, and, if interested, contact a seller in Knoxville, Tennessee. Number 6. This 1948 Ford Deluxe. Offered at $2,500, this car still has its original flathead V8 engine, a legendary power plant that was iconic in its time. It also features a 3-speed manual transmission with a column shifter, so you really get the authentic classic driving experience with this ride. The last time this car ran was about 5 years ago, and back then it was still on a 6-volt electrical system, which was standard for cars from that era. The previous owner had started converting it to a 12-volt system to make it more practical for today's needs, but never finished the job. The good news is, everything you need to complete the conversion is included with the car. You'll get a new wiring harness, fuse block, lights, starter solenoid, and all the wiring. This makes it a lot easier for anyone looking to finish upgrading. The electrical system, the engine itself, is in pretty solid shape. When I checked it out, it runs smoothly with no strange noises or smoke, both good signs that the engine is healthy. The clutch works fine, and the transmission shifts into every gear smoothly without any issues. This shows the car is still quite drivable, or at least a great starting point for a restoration project. As with most classic cars, there are a few spots that need attention. There's some rust on the floorboards and the trunk floor, which is pretty normal for a car that's over 70 years old, especially if it's been stored in less than ideal conditions. Luckily, I also have the matching wheels for the rear, so you won't have to hunt for replacements. I bought this car planning to get it back on the road, but it turns out this style just isn't my cup of tea, so I want to pass it on to someone who truly appreciates classic cars and has the time and skill to restore it. It's priced at $2,500, which is a pretty good deal for a classic with its original engine and almost all the parts needed to finish the electrical conversion. Number 7. This 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe. Listed at $21,000, this 1940 Chevy Special Deluxe Business Coupe is a very interesting vehicle for vintage car enthusiasts and restorers. The car has undergone significant modification by transferring its body from the original frame onto a Mustang to frame, which offers better stability and a more comfortable ride compared to the old frame. The braking system has also been upgraded, featuring disc brakes in the front for more responsive stopping power, while the rear still uses classic but effective drum brakes. It's powered by an inline-six engine, known for its reliability and relatively easy maintenance. The car is completely rust-free, which is a huge plus considering it's over 80 years old. All important components, including the brakes and suspension, have been thoroughly inspected and are fully functional, so the car is ready to drive without needing major repairs. Additionally, this car comes with complete paperwork, including license plates and registration still under the seller's name. The sale will be completed with a bill of sale, following the legal procedures in Alabama, ensuring a safe and transparent transaction. This vehicle is not just a mode of transportation, but a valuable piece of automotive history, perfect for collectors or anyone looking to own a classic car that's ready to drive. If you're interested or want to know more details about the car's condition, don't hesitate to reach out to the seller. All questions will be answered honestly and thoroughly. This is a rare opportunity to own a solid, well-maintained classic car that will make a great addition to your collection. Number 8. This 1944 Deluxe, offered at $22,000, the 1944 Deluxe two-door sedan. This model is one of Ford's legendary vehicles, highly sought after by collectors and vintage car enthusiasts alike. While it's a used car, Its condition is remarkable. It looks almost like new. One of the most interesting features is the original V8 engine, known for its power and reliability back in the day. The speedometer shows about 97,000 miles, indicating the car has seen plenty of road time but has been very well maintained. The transmission is a 3-speed manual with the shifter mounted on the steering column, a signature feature of 1940s cars that you rarely find in modern vehicles today. The interior has been completely redone, keeping the original design but updated for comfort while preserving the car's historic value. The exterior remains true to its original form, with a fresh new paint job that gives the car a clean and striking appearance. This car is currently listed for $22,000 and is available in Litchfield, Ohio. If you're interested, it can only be picked up in person in Spencer, Ohio, and the payment must be cash only. This is a great opportunity for anyone looking to own an authentic, well-maintained classic car, perfect for a private collection or to show off at classic car events. So, if you're a vintage car enthusiast searching for an original and ready-to-drive vehicle, this 1940 Ford Deluxe might be the perfect choice. Beyond its elegant, era-specific look, the engine and interior are still original and updated for comfort. Cars like this aren't just transportation, they're a piece of rolling history that you can enjoy every time you hit the road. Number 9. This 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe, listed at $9,500. This car is listed for about $9,500 and has been up for sale in Painesville, Ohio for around 5 weeks. The Plymouth Special Deluxe has driven approximately 51,000 miles. Even though that's a fair amount of mileage, the condition of this car is very well maintained. One of the standout features of this car is its manual transmission, or stick shift, which offers an authentic and engaging driving experience. For classic car enthusiasts who love the genuine feel of a vintage vehicle, this is definitely a plus. In terms of appearance, the car is finished in a fresh-looking blue paint. The interior features a classic brown color, giving it that vintage and elegant vibe. The maintenance on this car is impressive, with new brakes, brake lines, and wheel cylinders all recently replaced. This means the braking system is safe and reliable. Additionally, the carpet inside the car is new, so you don't have to worry about cleanliness or comfort while sitting inside. Another important point is that this car is completely rust-free. That's very rare for a vehicle over 70 years old, which definitely adds to its value and durability. This car runs on gasoline and is fully paid off, so it's ready for a new owner without any financial hassle. However, if you're interested, the seller requests that all offers be made in person. So, this is a great opportunity for anyone looking to own a well-kept classic car at an affordable price. In summary, the 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe is perfect for collectors or classic car fans who want an authentic-looking and performing vehicle, but still in great condition. If you're interested, don't hesitate to contact the seller and see the car in person. Number 10. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe, listed at $20,000. The 1948 Ford Super Deluxe. This car has an original mileage of around 54,000 miles, which is quite low for a vehicle over 70 years old. So, it's not just any classic car, but one that's still in really good condition. Under the hood, it's powered by a 302 engine with a mild cam, meaning it has decent power and is still comfortable to drive on a daily basis. It also comes with an automatic transmission, making it a lot easier to handle compared to the typical manual transmissions found in most classic cars. For steering, it's equipped with rack and pinion, providing more precise and responsive control. On the safety side, the car features power brakes, so stopping is lighter and more effective. And when it comes to entertainment, even though it's an old-timer, it has an AM, FM radio and CD player, so you can still enjoy your favorite music while driving. One of the most eye-catching things about this car is its pink exterior and interior. This color gives it a unique vintage look that's sure to turn heads on the road. So, this car isn't just valuable for its history, but also stands out aesthetically. The car is fully paid off and ready to drive, priced at $20,000, but the owner is open to serious offers. It's located in East Liverpool, Ohio, and has been listed for about 8 weeks now. So, if you're looking for a classic car that's reliable, has a unique style, and is ready to hit the road, This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe is definitely worth considering. With all its great features, it's not just a collector's item, but also a stylish daily driver. Number 11. This 1941 Ford Deluxe, offered at $24,000, the 1941 Ford Deluxe Business Coupe. This car carries a lot of history and has that unique character from the 1940s, perfect for anyone who loves vintage cars. First off, the price. This car is currently listed for about $24,000 and it's located in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you're looking for a classic car with a reasonable budget, this Ford Deluxe could be a great option. As for the specs, this car has traveled around 95,000 miles. It has a 3-speed manual transmission, which gives you that authentic driving experience and more connection with the car compared to modern automatics. Under the hood, it's powered by a flathead V8 engine, one of Ford's legendary engines known for its performance and durability. The engine was replaced in 2015, so you can feel confident about the condition. It's well maintained and ready to go. The exterior color is a beautiful and elegant blue, paired with a beige interior that gives a classic and comfortable vibe inside the cabin. This car runs on gasoline and is in very good condition, having been restored from a barn find in California. Also, the tires were replaced in 2019, so you don't have to worry about safety or comfort when driving it. It runs smoothly and rides comfortably, pretty impressive for a car that's over 80 years old. Overall, the 1941 Ford Deluxe is more than just a vehicle. It's a piece of art and history you can drive. It's perfect for anyone who wants to experience classic driving, collect a rare car, or even participate in vintage car shows. If you're interested, be sure to check out the listing in Cleveland, Ohio, and have about $24,000 ready to bring this legendary car home. Number 12. This 1947 Ford Deluxe, priced at $16,500, the 1947 Ford Deluxe. This sedan comes in a sleek black color and still retains all of its original features. The car has been driven about 60,000 miles. And what's impressive is that all the components are original, including the famous flathead 6-cylinder engine known for its distinctive sound and reliability. It has a manual transmission with 3 speeds on the column, often called a 3 on the tree. This transmission adds to the classic feel and offers a driving experience just like back in the day. Besides the well-maintained original engine performance, the interior is clean and in great condition. The seller has also installed for new tires, so the car is ready to hit the road and be enjoyed either as a daily driver or a collectible. As for the price, it's listed at around $16,500 and has been on the market for about 34 weeks in Sardinia, Ohio. Considering its original condition and quality, this price is quite reasonable if you're looking for a well-kept classic car. So, if you're a car enthusiast or vintage collector, this 1947 Ford Deluxe might be the perfect pick. Besides its historical value, it delivers a unique and nostalgic driving experience. Number 13. This 1941 Ford Deluxe, offered at $16,800, this model represents a true piece of pre-World War II automotive design. And finding one in this kind of condition, not just a showpiece, but a solid driver, is becoming increasingly rare. This particular unit isn't just for display, it's been built to run. Under the hood, the original engine has been swapped for a later model flathead V8, which is known for being more reliable and responsive than the early versions. It also features aluminum Edelbrock fin heads, which help with heat dissipation, and add a great vintage performance look to the engine bay. To further boost performance, it's been fitted with an Edmunds dual intake manifold, allowing for better airflow and fuel delivery. The cooling system's been modernized too, with an aluminum radiator, which is a big plus for anyone who plans on driving it regularly. It also includes an electric fuel pump, and the electrical system has been converted to 12 volts, making it much more compatible with modern accessories and lighting. On the outside and inside, this 41 Ford has received a hobbyist restoration. While it may not be a full professional frame-off job, the results are clean, well-kept, and definitely presentable. The exterior finish and original styling cues are still intact, keeping that true vintage appeal. Inside the cabin, you'll find classic 1940s design elements that make you feel like you've stepped back in time, all while maintaining a comfortable driving experience. Most importantly, This isn't just a garage queen. The current owner says it drives great and turns heads everywhere it goes. It's rare to find a 1941 Ford Deluxe that's already been upgraded with drivability in mind, yet still respects the car's original character and charm. The car is listed at $16,825 and is located in Juneau, Wisconsin. Whether you're a seasoned collector looking for your next weekend cruiser or someone just getting started in the classic car world, this might be the perfect entry point. One final note: the seller mentions he's parting with the car simply because he doesn't have time to enjoy it anymore, not because of any mechanical issues. And, as always, no lowball offers. This is a fair price for a well-maintained piece of automotive history. Number 14. This 1946 Ford Super Deluxe, offered at $24,000. This is the 1946 Ford Super Deluxe Business Coupe. This model was one of Ford's first post-war production vehicles, released at a time when the automotive industry was just starting to recover. Its design reflects the late 1940s styling, clean lines, bold curves, and an overall look of understated elegance. This particular unit comes in a deep green exterior, beautifully paired with a black interior, giving it a sharp and timeless appearance. Under the hood, it features a 4.8 flathead V8, a legendary engine known for its durability and strong character. It's mated to a 1939-style manual transmission, and here's the best part: both the engine and transmission have been completely rebuilt from the ground up. That means you're not just getting a vintage car, you're getting one that's been restored with care and attention to detail to ensure solid performance and reliability. Since the restoration, the car has only been driven 300 miles, which means it's practically fresh and hasn't been put through much wear and tear yet. That's a big plus for collectors, since it gives you a nearly new driving experience in a vintage body. The current asking price is $24,000, and the car is located in Contac, Tennessee. Given the condition, the restoration work, and its historical value, that's a fair price for a classic like this. The seller also notes that this is a very solid southern car, which often means it hasn't been exposed to harsh winters or road salt, keeping the frame and body in great shape. If you're seriously interested, the seller is willing to provide a full breakdown of all the restoration work that's been done. This isn't just an old car, it's a piece of American automotive history, and now it's ready for its next chapter. So, if you're in the market for a fully restored classic that runs great, looks sharp, and has tons of character, this 1946 Ford Super Deluxe Business Coupe deserves your attention. Number 15. This 1950 Plymouth Deluxe, offered at just $800. The classic 1950 Plymouth Deluxe is an interesting find for vintage car enthusiasts. Priced at $799 and located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this car has traveled quite a distance, 118,999 miles. It features a manual transmission, offering a traditional and authentic driving experience for classic car lovers. It runs on gasoline, just like most cars from its era. In terms of appearance, the car sports a gray exterior and interior, giving it a simple yet elegant classic look. Although it has been sitting unused for quite some time and is not in perfect condition, the Plymouth Deluxe still has some well-preserved trim pieces. However, some parts, such as the visor and hubcaps, are missing, making this vehicle more suitable as a source for parts or restoration project for someone wanting to bring it back to its original glory. Importantly, this vehicle is fully paid off with no outstanding loans, so the purchase process can be smooth and hassle-free. This car is a great option for collectors looking for parts or mechanics interested in restoring a classic. At an affordable price, the 1950 Plymouth Deluxe offers a great opportunity to revive one of the iconic cars from the 1950s.